it down. And we're just in this little space before our full moon, so we're not going to quite take it to full moon vibes. We will find a little full fluid flow. So we're still dealing with nurturing ourselves. We should still be thinking about clean living, cleaning our liver. Our liver is really responsible for heaps of things, but the quality and the health of your muscles, ligaments and tendons are very directed by how healthy your kidney is, or how healthy your liver is at this time of year. So we're really focusing on trying to cleanse that. So maybe using this last week of confinement à la France to perhaps do a little detox, lots of water, lots of flushing out. And we're just going to give ourselves that extra element of nurturing in our practice as well. So always be with the sensation in the body. Is it feeling good? We've got some things coming up here. We're going to start with rubbing our hands. Good morning, James. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Elaine. So rub your hands together. Bring some heat into your hands. Awesome. I'm going to just hover those hands over the face. Take a big breath in. Relax the shoulders. Exhale out of the mouth. Just one more time. Really fill the lungs. Exhale out the mouth. Make your fingers into a little claw. Good on, Colin.
When I look at my phone, I only see about that much of them.
Colin's not happy with the setup. What should we do to change it, Colin? Before we're going to run our hands through our hair. Run your hands through the head, all the way from the front of your head, all the way top. We're going to just stimulate the gallbladder meridians. Start at the corner of the eyes, run across the top of the head and right to the back of the neck. Do you want to move the camera, Colin?
I think it's just because it's round the other way. I think you don't see as much, but it's okay.
You can move the thing back. So really give yourself that little bit of stimulation. You might even give yourself a little tap on the head, tap on the back of the neck, back of the head round by the sides. Remember, stimulating these energy lines. So move firm enough to actually feel a little bit of sensation there in your scalp. We're moving up the body, looking for sensations at the higher end, where the brain is housed. How much attention do you actually give to this part of your body? So finding the back of the head, the occipital point in the back of the neck, coming to those little dimples either side of the muscle lines, drawing pressure into the back of the head and maybe drawing your head backwards. So give yourself a little bit of a pressure there so that we can perhaps release any tension at the back of the neck. Just do that a couple more times. Just feeding into the breath, perhaps. And then draw those fingers down by the side of your ears and into the jaw space. So we're just going to relax the mouth, relax the tongue. You might open and close just slightly, maybe clench your teeth gently just to feel for the muscle around the jaw. And when you found the muscle, just gently take your peace fingers to the side of your jaw and with a loose jaw, relax and massage. You might start to open and close the jaw, slightly dragging very gently down the sides, just giving that muscle line a little massage. And then relax the hands, relax the jaw, maybe a few little circles. Relax the tongue. Just relax the shoulders down. So just feeling into those sensations around the head, the neck and the face. Deepening the breath. Taking the head down, taking it for a big circle. going the other way. You might catch your left hand on top of your right thigh. Take the back of the head with the right hand. I'm just going to draw it down, chin down towards the armpit. Nice and relaxed, relax both shoulders. No pulling, just resting there. Take 3 more full, slow breaths. Looking to release the side of the left side of the neck here. Drawing chin towards the armpit. You might lift the head up. Draw the shoulders all the way up and back. And maybe catch the right arm onto the left thigh. Left hand, back of the head, draw in, chin towards armpit. So drawing the right shoulder back as well. We're really working for the side stretch of the neck. Hello, Olivia. Kaz is on as well. So stretch out your neck. Vero, good morning. Lovely to know that you're all there. You guys remembered. Well done. We're just finishing off with your last breath here, taking this neck stretch, drawing the shoulders all the way up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale. Really let go. One more time. Big inhale, squeeze. Oh, make it all tense and tight. Exhale, relax. Good. Taking your arms forward. We're going to rise up onto our knees. Feet flat or toes tucked, you decide. Take an inhale as you press forward with the hips, maybe lift through the arms. And exhale, sink down, sit bones towards heels. Good, inhale, press forward, maybe a slightly deeper bend. If you need to support, support. Exhale, drop down and forward. One more big inhale, maybe reaching up, this time keeping support with one hand. And then exhale, take a big all the way across the body, come to the other side. Big inhale. Might be starting to move into a little bit more of a circle. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Crossing the body, rising open. Feeling that loose opening through the arms. Draw the pelvis forward and up one more time. Supported camel. And then drop forward onto your all fours. Inhale as you arch through the spine. And exhale as you round. I'm sideways on my mat. You might also want to be so. We're going to take our right foot out and really ground it. Continue to find your cat-cow. Exhale as you round. Explore that movement through the back of the neck, the shoulders, low back. See how you feel. One more time. And exhale, flatten the back toe. Sink back, sink into that heel. Try and keep the right foot grounded. You can just draw forward into a gentle child's pose. Maybe you're on your elbows. Find a fluid breath. Plant the hands, work yourself back up onto your all fours, tuck the left toe. Inhale as you arch the spine and then find a tabletop. So find flatness through the hands. Free that foot and draw the knee so that it's behind you. So flex the foot. So I'm having to maybe wrapping the ankle, and then you're going to donkey kick, just taking the foot across the body, looking over to the foot, pushing this way, and then exhale, drop it out to the side. Inhale, kick, float, exhale, out to the side. One more time, kick, float, and exhale, this time coming out to the side, see if you can float the foot. So we're really activating the outside edge of the glute, the fist, and then drawing yourself all the way back, donkey kick, and extend that right leg back straight. Tuck the toe, press into that toe as you move your right shoulder forward. So finding the side stretch through the whole back line. Take another breath. And then float that foot back. Maybe flex and drop down onto your knees. Take an inhale as you arch through the spine. Exhale as you round. And then explore left side, foot grounding, and taking 2 or 3 cat-cows here. So explore the full line of your spine from hips to the top of your head. Finding a freedom through the back line. Good, last time, exhale. And then flatten that back toe, sink your weight back down into the heel, and try and keep the left foot grounded as you float down and relax. How are you holding your jaw? Could you relax your jaw a little bit more? Release the tongue, be nice and easy. Take another inhale as you rise up. Then tuck the back toe for stability and bring the left leg up so that your heel is over your knee. Then float the knee up and back, look to the toe, donkey kick, and inhale, extend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, donkey kick. Little twist, little movement through the pelvis, and then ground. Last time, donkey. Ground. And then float that high. So see if you can find that action through the outer edge of your glutes without overdoing it. Find what's right for you. And then float back. The right toe, make sure you can see here. So you're guiding it behind you, grounding the toe, pressing into it, and then shifting your left shoulder forward, finding this C shape in the spine. Nice waist stretch. Take another 2 breaths. Pressing into the toes. And then come back to center. Guiding your toes to the ground, and take an inhale as you glide yourself back up into a supported, nice opening. Camel with your toes tucked, press your weight backwards, and we find ourselves in a standing forward bend. So ground through the feet, draw the navel in and try and lengthen with ease. So find a softness in all your joints. Maybe exploring a little wiggle, a little wave. And then with soft knees, rise all the way up. Taking your arms all the way to the top and exhale to center. So making sure your feet are a little bit wider than hip width. With your arms forward. Take a bow and arrow. Try and keep the hands, the elbows in line. Shoulders are forward, squeeze. And exhale. We're going to go side to side. Exhale forward, inhale back. Elbows back, but shoulders forward. That makes sense. Just one more time. Warming up the back of the shoulders. And then start to open out to the side in more of a twist. Looking behind you. Warming up the shoulders. Drawing your arms all the way up. And exhale, hands down the heart center. Softening the knees. We're going to take our arms all the way around, but a little bit quicker this time. So make sure you have space. Maybe to the left you exhale, to the right you inhale. Just gently slow it down. Come to a still point. Try and find that centered gaze, steadying the point between the eyebrows, third eye. Just feeling into that opening through the shoulders. What do you see, Colin? Assistant's got lots going on this morning. So you should start to be feeling shoulders opening, shoulders warming up, neck, a nice relaxed jaw. A little bit of freedom through the waist. So we're going to action a little bit more of a twist today. So starting to move through the ankles, freeing the ankle space, bending alternate legs, and perhaps getting deeper each time. So the wider you can have your legs, the better. If you have props with you to support you, maybe you're reaching your way down to the ground or onto your prop, your block. And start to really move nice and softly with ease. Starting to feel into an opening in the inner leg and the hips. So keep grounding the feet. You can take the low road. This is a really nice stretch for the liver lines. You might start to take your left hand into the inner thigh and move towards the right foot. Take a couple of breaths here. Really extend through the waist. And then shift whenever you're ready to the other side. Moving that right hand into the inner thigh, really send the hip away, grounding through the left toes. Indulge in this stretch, feeling of releasing. Get that smooth flow from toes all the way up to the groin. Soften the knees and rise up into your goddess pose. Take an inhale as you bring your arms forward. Exhale as you pull back. Inhale to center and exhale to pull back. Big opening. And then take the hands behind the head and lift as you lengthen. And soften the knees. We're going to take the arms out to the side. We're going to take ourselves into a faster, deeper twist, perhaps. So try and keep the hip points focused. Exhaling out of one side, inhaling on the other. So we come into more Kundalini practice. Adjust your feet to wherever is right for you. You really draw in the waist. And feel this motion going through the whole spine. So it's twisting through the spinal line. And then relax the arms down. And again, come to a standing position, feet together. Just feeling into any buzz or hum that you're creating in the body. Be quite core aware. Take an inhale as you rise up. And as you float the right leg behind you. So ground through your left leg. Right leg is long. You might touch toe to ground. Float the toe, reaching and using your glutes as you lift through the front body. So we're in fig tree. Perhaps the arms rise. And then you may soften the left leg. Point the right toes to ground as you start to rebalance between the two legs. Both legs become straight. And then perhaps turned towards the left side. Taking a nice gallbladder stretch. Come back to center and find your mountain pose. So be quite core aware, draw in the waist. Big inhale as you reach up and extend the left toes back. Perhaps reaching the arms back, tops of the toes to ground, and then maybe lift through the big toe mound. It's quite active through the whole back line of the body. Keep lifting through the front body, big inhale. Relax the shoulders. And then perhaps interlace the fingertips, toenails to ground, and then perhaps reach round to the right side. On the tops of our toes here, or if it's better, be on your toes, be on your toe mounds. And then come back to center. Just steady the breath. Perhaps make a little commitment to yourself to move with ease today. You can just turn to the left, right side of the mat. Right side. See if you can find a fluid flow as you inhale to rise. Moving in a nurturing way. Exhale as you fold, nose towards your knees. Inhale to half lift. And exhale, slide both legs back and find a plank. Long, strong plank, inhaling. You can use knees, drop down, come to ground. Point the toes, inhale, cobra. Exhale, drop down, hug toes. And inhale, press up into plank and downward dog. Bring the feet in if it feels good. And just take a few breaths in downward dog, stretching the back line of the body. Draw the navel in. Send the hips as high as they'll go, strong arms. Exhale, draw up onto your knees, hover. So you decide if you're down or if you're hovering. And exhale, scoot them back. Inhale, come to your knees, hover. And exhale, scoot them back. Last time, moving forward. Stabilize the pelvic floor and then send it back, floating the right leg high. Inhale, plant the right leg through and drop down onto the back knee. Lift and lengthen through in your Anjaneyasana. Exhale, come back to straight spine and inhale, peel open like an archer perhaps. And squeeze your shoulder blades as you twist, draw in the waist. Inhale, come back to center and exhale, fold over your Hanumanasana legs. So float the front toes, the right toes float. And take another 2 breaths as you reach chin forward and hip back. Try and find that length in your spine. Good. Take an inhale as you float forward. And exhale, float the left leg back, but keep the right leg bent. Toes to the right side. Maybe glide down for the right ankle. Big inhale. Maybe looking down, maybe looking up. Exploring the release through the neck. And then exhale, find the back and extend in a nice long stretch. Stretch the whole side body. Be wrapping the wrists. Ground through the right foot. Floating to find this waist length here. And then pointing the toes and floating down, finding a child's pose with your right leg extended. Inhale, rise up. Bring the right foot in. Ground the back toe. So you're becoming more into your Buddha position, so you're releasing through the back toe. And then perhaps touching the ground and folding forward over your right leg. So we're coming into a pyramid pose. Soft knee. Inhale as you rise. Keep floating your left leg high. And then catch hold of the ankle, draw it behind you. So we lift, taking this quad stretch. You may want to take your right hand down to catch the foot. And find that steadiness, find that balance. You may want to release the left hand and just tease forward in a slightly reverse dancer's pose. Find your stability, open through the shoulders, and then find for ground. Take a big inhale and exhale as you fold. Nose to knee, inhale, half lift. And exhale, drop all the way down, lifting the heels and come back onto your knees. Extend through the right leg. Move over to face the left side. Inhale and plank, and exhale as you lower down. Point the toes. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, downward dog. And finding 2 or 3 breaths here to stabilize. And feel into the whole back line getting stretched. Strong arms. Exhale, drop down, hover or come to your knees, a little arch through the spine. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, float forward. And exhale. Find a softness in your movement, a smooth flow. Exhale. And then float the left leg high, big inhale. Exhale, left foot comes in, come to the back knee. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, come to center and open out. Archer's arms. Squeeze in the navel, draw and rise. Inhale as you lift. And exhale, fold over your left leg. Hug the belly in, reach the head long. Slow, easy breath. Allow the side of the leg, the back of the leg to open. Inhale as you move forward and then shift your right leg behind you. Exhale, dip forward. Inhale as you open, extend. Drop to the outside, ground the back foot and stretch over through the side body. So we ground through the left leg. Inhale as you rise. And exhale, fold into this gate pose, feeling for side stretch. Relax neck and shoulders. And then dropping down, pointing the back toe. So you're sitting on your right heel. Ground the left ankle and draw forward and down. Steady breath. Inhale to rise and draw the left foot in. So your heel's in line with your knee. Tuck the right toes, sit on the toes. So we're in this Buddha shape. Again, so if it's too much to have all your weight drawing down into that right foot, you can weigh forward. Just explore this expression of toe release, toe stretch. Really thinking about finding the smooth flow from top to toe. And then release. Ground the back foot. So we're actually straddling our mat here. Draw the nose to knee in this pyramid shape. And then ground the left leg as you rise. And work to find a balance. A nice stable pelvic floor. Nice level hips. We're going to catch the foot behind us. Working a quad stretch. And also finding our balance. Perhaps both arms go back. Pelvis forward. Waist is high. You might keep your left hand on your foot as you reach up and perhaps press back into a gentle twisted dancer's pose. Take an inhale, come back to center. And exhale as you fold down, nose to knee. Inhale to half lift, turn to your right side and step all the way back into downward dog. Inhale, drop, knees floating, and exhale, extend. Again, inhale. Last time. Float forward, shifting weight, exhale. Right leg goes high. Right leg comes forward. Drop to ground, inhale, rise. Exhale, float back, Hanumanasana, with without arms. Inhale, scoop up. And exhale, peel open. Inhale to float back, ground the left foot, and drop deep into that warrior. You can reverse the warrior if it feels good. Exhale, drop all the way down. See how you feel this morning, or stay high. Inhale, extend that left arm back, catch the thigh, relax the neck, open the left shoulder. Explore the breath here. Release the arm, hug the hip back and extend into your Trikonasana. So again, using your supports as you need them. Explore foundation through the legs. Maybe reach the arm overhead. Soften the knee, rise up, and start to work to bend. So turn the left toes out and bend towards the left side of the mat. Perhaps bringing your archer arms into play here for your Skandasana. Maybe your arms are down, supporting you. Maybe you're not that deep. Take another breath. And then exhale, turn to the left foot and bring the hands inside the left foot. Inhale as you drop down into what's more of a lizard shape. And exhale as you extend, left leg back, left hip back. Inhale, drop down. And exhale, drop back. Drop down and maybe drop the back knee here. Just feeling into this hip opener on the left side. You might float this back foot if it feels good. Engaging the hamstring, maybe you're just pulsing up and down. Maybe you're actually catching the foot. If you have the foot, draw it inwards. Or perhaps you're moving onto your belly to do a quad stretch with the right foot to back side. Taking a big breath here, releasing through the quad space. And then float that foot down. Float yourself up into a wide leg. So returning to your right, coming to the long side of the mat. Exhale, drop your hands down, let the head float forward, hips high. Take another breath to inhale and lengthen, and exhale and fold. One more time, inhale as you lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale as you work yourself up and forward, turn to the right foot, plant the hands, and lift the right foot high. Like both feet together and drop all the way down into a supported cobra. So you can rise up whenever you're ready, however you would like. And then lower down after 2 or 3 breaths. Tuck the toes, plant the hands, and inhale as you rise. Exhale, come back to downward dog. Soften the knees, look forward. And both feet come between hands. Lift, half lift, exhale. Drop down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, sink down into your chair. Inhale as you lift through the arms. Make sure you're not stuck here. And drop down, nose towards knee. Inhale as you half lift. And exhale, slide the right leg back. Drop down into a high lunge, or a runner's lunge with the back knee up. Plant the right hand and twist to the left side. Twist the belly, move the belly. Move the ribs, move the chest. Good. Take another breath here. Take the arms in a circle if you would like. And then drop onto the knee. Inhale as you rise. And tuck, tailbone under. Extend right leg and really move the belly. Belly forward and up. Ribs forward and up. Explore this twist. Maybe we're going a little deeper. Steady, steady breath. Maybe the back leg comes up if you want to challenge your balance. Maybe the arms open and extend. Another breath if it feels good. 4. Good. Release the arms. Hands either side of the foot and scoot that back leg in. Using your props as you need to. Lift, lengthen out of the waist and working into your revolved triangle. So we're going to keep this left leg hugging back. This might feel a little stiff. We haven't opened a great deal of the legs. Maybe your arm stays low. Drop down, hands either side of the feet. Moving back into a downward dog. Down to knees. Feet together, knees apart. And drop into a child's pose. Take an inhale as you rise. Tuck the toes. And send yourself back in towards downward dog. Floating nose to knee. And inhale as you rise. Send the right leg forward. Reach up through the hands and look to the left toe. Come back to center. Cross the body and lift. Turn to face the left side of your mat and rise. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Nose to knee. Inhale to half lift. And exhale, step back. And lower all the way down. This time chaturanga if it's right for you, and upward dog. Open the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, drop towards your knees. And exhale, extend. Inhale, drop towards knees. And float back. Exhale, extend. See if you can ripple through the spine a little bit. One more time. Moving your weight forward and back and finding this fluidity. Left leg goes high. Big inhale. Exhale, left leg comes through. Drop to the knee. Inhale as you rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, come to center and peel open as you inhale. Exhale. Fingertips to ground. Lift the left toes. Hugging back, Hanumanasana. Nice long breaths. Just feeling into that nice leg length. Dropping to the ground. Inhale as you rise. And exhale. Hug back with without arms. Inhale, scoot up. Find your high lunge. Exhale, twist open to the side. Inhale as you rise and ground the right foot. Extending back. Let's get on, Colin.
Somebody said the video had stopped.
Oh, it stopped. The video stopped. I hope not. Reach through. Draw that hand all the way back if you can. Catch left thigh. Release the neck. So take it to as deep as you can here today. Really finding the openness. Trying to move without tension. Inhale as you lengthen the right arm up. And see if you can scoot the right hip directly under you to lengthen through the legs. Extend, extend, extend. Open. And then soften the knee. We move to the right side. So come into Skandasana here. How is your archer this morning? So we're really moving in towards early summer. So what direction are we going in? Who knows? Who knows what's going on after next Tuesday? Stay here. Turn towards the right foot. Move that right foot to the outside and come with your hands in. So you're in a lizard place. So explore your extension through lizard or drop the back knee. Try and find movement in the hips. Maybe stay nice and fluid here. I'm going to drop left knee down and reach for the heel as you draw foot towards back side. So take a number of breaths here. Make them slow and fluid. Really explore that release through the whole quadricep. Floating the hands downwards. If extending that right leg all the way back. And then dropping yourself down. And coming all the way up into Chaturanga, big inhale. Sorry, into upward dog. Exhale. And then step both feet between the hands. Lift and lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, half lift, soften the knees, and rise all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, sink deep into a chair rise. And exhale, float nose towards knee. Inhale as you half lift and slide the right leg back. Come into a runner's lunge. Big inhale as you reach chin, chest forward. Exhale, hugging nose to knee. Drawing right hand to ground and peeling open to the left side. And then dropping onto the knee. Coming up to rise. So I feel like we might have done this side already. Big inhale and twist. So we have done that side already, but we're going to do it again anyway. Tuck, open, lift, extend, and reach. So coming into this movement through the belly, seeing if we can reach and lengthen again. Drawing your hands all the way down. And floating that back leg all the way in. Lift and lengthen, and exhale as you fold. Inhale, soften, and rise. Turn to face the back, and exhale as you fold. Inhale, half lift, and float yourself all the way forward into downward dog. Hover the knees, and exhale, extend back. Again, hover the knees, and exhale. This time, hover the knees, bring the right leg with you, and extend the right leg back. Explore forward motion, dipping forward. Exhale, hugging back. Inhale, and exhale. So we're moving around in a circle on our mat. We do this in spring anyway, because we're trying to adapt to change. Planting the left hand and opening out through the right. Maybe making a little circle here. Good. Moving, dropping onto the knee, and then inhaling as you rise. Exhale, bring the hands down the heart center and move into a twist on this side. So really move from the belly, move from the ribs, open the chest. Deepen the breath if it feels okay. We're going to go into this one more time. You can open the arms, or you can do that the second time. Maybe you're on the back toes. 4. Maybe you're exploring the opening. 5. Drop down. Inhale as you bring yourself up and rise. Bring the hands into the center line. I'm going to move that right foot out of the way. Come back to feeling into your lizard on this side. Move into that lizard. Take whatever lizard shape is right for you. And then drop onto the back knee. You might draw that foot into the back side. Just deepening and steadying the breath. Guiding that foot downwards, dropping on the back toe in, and hugging that left heel to ground as your right heel draws in. So take whatever props you need. And we're going to take revolved triangle on this side. So trying to ground through both heels. You can of course use blocks. You You can use a table, you can stay high. So it's a nice IT band stretch. Try and twist from the waist. 4, 5. Bring your back foot in, slide both feet together, take an inhale as you rise up, and exhale as you fold. Inhale softly, sinking and rising up. And exhale as you fold down. Inhale to sink into your chair. And exhale, guide the left leg in and slide it back. Take an inhale as you rise. Exhale to open and come back down. We'll come into a twist on this side again. Taking a big inhale. Exhale. Moving the belly, moving the ribs. Opening, lengthening. Trying to keep the belly nice and tight into the body, taking a stretch. Coming back into our twisted lunge here. Deepening the breath. Releasing it all open. Dropping the left hand. And maybe reaching for the back foot. Drawing those foot to back side. And then releasing that down. Hands to ground. Right leg goes high. Bring the feet together, lower down. Find the ground. And inhale as you find whatever up dog or cobra is right for you. Lower back. And push back into a child's pose. Feet together and knees apart. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Deepen the breath. Inhale as you rise, tuck the toes, and exhale, extend back. Inhale, draw the right leg in, and exhale, reach it high. Reach the right leg through, left leg through. Lift, lengthen, and exhale as you fold. Soft knees. Rise up into your chair. Right leg lifts, big inhale. And exhale, extend back. Find your warrior 3. Use your props if you need to. Left hand goes down. Extend open. Half move. Feel for your balance. Maybe catching the ankle and pressing open for Chapasana. Explore with soft and easy breath. Whenever you're ready, exhale, extend that right leg down. Take a big inhale and bring the feet towards each other. Take a big inhale up and exhale as you float the arms behind you. Shoulders open, chest rises. Press the pelvis forward. And then exhale as you draw forward and down. So it's optional to open the shoulders here in this way. Maybe you're just sending your fists out behind you and squeezing the shoulder blades. You choose. Inhale as you half lift. And exhale, turn towards the right foot. And slide the right leg high. Optional vinyasa. Exhaling to lower down. Inhale to rise. Exhale. Lengthen back. Inhale, extend the left leg high and float it through. Back leg comes in, half lift. Exhale, melt over the toes. Inhale as you rise. Sit into your chair. Left leg rises, big inhale, find your balance. And exhale, extend back into warrior 3. Find that pelvic stability, maybe reaching ahead if you have space. Dropping the right hand down, stacking hip over hip. Open out into your half moon. Maybe reach for the ankle or just stay where you are. Maybe you're challenging your balance, taking your bottom hand out of play. Finding your stability, whatever works for you. And then eventually tipping back. And then floating the feet towards the center as you exhale. And fold forward and down. Inhale to half lift. And send your effort over to the right side. Draw the thighs inwards. The chest inwards towards the thigh. Maybe you're finding the center and pulling into a twist. Decide what's right. You move to the other side. Opening, reaching. Always finding your breath. Feeling into the twist. Coming back to center, lifting and lengthening. And drawing yourself back down again, maybe reaching the arms through this time. Or this time you might want to play with the twist of revolved Prasarita Padottanasana. So you choose. If you're not sure what that is, explore, perhaps with your arms forward or arms back. A different form of Prasarita Padottanasana. And inhale as you lift high. Draw the heels all the way in. And send the heels down. Hips release with the knees on the outside of the arms. Let the head go. So you're in Malasana here. Freeing off in the hips. The back is long. So choose here if you want to come into a practice of your crow. That's up to you. You don't have to. If you are coming into your practice, try and steady yourself for 5 breaths. Exploring that sensation of balance before you come onto your back. Just hug your knees inwards. You might take your right leg down, left leg on top. Just explore some space in the hip here. Draw that thigh inwards. Maybe you're going to take your elbow and work into a sleeping pigeon. So you decide where you're at in your practice, or stay here, hugging the thigh inwards. Everything okay, Colin? Take the right leg down after a little stretch of the quad there, and take the foot into a happy baby. Really explore what it feels like to be supported by the ground again. Really press at the back of the neck in there. Make sure your jaw is still released. You might start to explore movement through the left leg here. Maybe you're catching behind the knee. Trying to find a little bending and straightening. You draw that knee all the way back in. And change over. So the right leg comes in. The ankle onto the thigh. Find the space in the hip. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you draw inwards. Modified pigeon, supine pigeon here. So keep drawing inwards. Maybe you're reaching for the shin. Maybe if you have more space, you might take a sleeping pigeon. That's the foot in the crook of the elbow, the knee. So it's not always available to us. Stay to whatever is right to you. Always breathing, finding that depth of breath. You might drop the left leg down and catch the right foot or the right back of the heel, back of the knee. Do it here. And then you might catch the foot or the back of the thigh and just extend, lengthen, bend. No judgment, just trying to feel for some freedom here. And then dropping the right leg on top of the left. Taking your arms out into a T. Drawing yourself over for a side stretch. So we're coming into a twist. Maybe you have to unravel the knees if it's a bit tight for your back. Deepening the breath there. You might take it over to the other side. Taking 3-4 breaths in each, just freeing off the low back here, mid back, shoulders. And then draw yourself into the center. Extend yourself really long. Point through the toes. And then hug yourself in. You can hug in, so you're on your sacrum here. And then extend yourself long. Just hug in again. Extend it long, floating the feet and the hands. And just rock the feet in towards the ground and lift the pelvis high. Just free off the low back here. Bridge positions, feeling the glutes work. Maybe you're interlacing. Really sending the effort upwards. Steady, steady breath. Releasing that downwards. Bringing your feet together, knees apart. Just letting your hands rest on your belly. Maybe one hand the higher belly or your ribs, one hand on your belly. Just let the breath settle. We're going to complete with a few rounds of square breath. So some of us have done this together in our workshops. If not, just follow the lead. You can stay down, you can extend the legs, or you can keep your legs in Baddha Konasana. Start to feel for a real equal breath, equal inhale for the count of 4. Exhale for the count of 4. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2. Just hold the breath. 4. Hold. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Hold out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2. Hold. Exhale. Hold out. 2 more rounds on your own. Gentle holding out and in. Just let the breath become back to normal as you rest there. Just let that sense of stillness digesting some nourishment that you've given yourself for the day. Thank you for joining, guys. It's lovely to see you all. I see there's some comments as it was stopping for you. I'm sorry if the internet wasn't great this morning. Have a lovely, lovely day. I think we will probably try again on Friday. Probably our last confinement yoga. Namaste, everyone. Have a lovely day.